Hello. So I tried to record a video about a book, but unfortunately, everything went wrong while I was recording the video. I kept stumbling on my words. When I checked back the recording, there was no audio, and my audio got jacked up. I don't know why, but it started to echo, and I was just like, okay, maybe this is just a sign that I shouldn't upload that video, so I scrapped it. It's never gonna see the light of day. So I'm gonna be talking about something else, and it's gonna be something that I've been working on for maybe a week or two, and that is I am thinking of making my own homebrew one shot. Now, I know that I've just started playing D&D as a player, and I'm not like that proficient in playing yet, but I feel like I just wanted to try my hand at DMing because I think that sounds really fun and I want to bring my friends together so we can play this and I can like get a feel with like how DMing feels like. I can get a feel with DMing because I think that I'd enjoy it. Maybe. If I don't, then, it's a learning experience, but I enjoy myself as a player, so I want to see if I'll enjoy myself as a GM. So I have been writing my own homebrew one shot. You can't see it because the screen is blaring, but this blaring it's glaring, so you can't see what I've written. And as for the system that I'll be using, I think I'm just gonna use the normal D&D 5e system because that's the system I've started off with, and I don't have the brain capacity to look for other homebrew systems to look for unless anybody has any like suggestions for any like easy homebrew systems that I can use because this is just a one shot. This is not going to be anything grand, and I am pretty new to the game, so I'm not going to try and look for anything too complicated because this is just a one shot that I want to try out with my friends, with me DMing for the first time. But I made a homebrew, and it's going to be in like a sci fi setting on a ship. So, like, ship, think like big, grand cruise ship. Like, I want to say Titanic, but a little bit smaller. And yeah, the aesthetics I feel like it's gonna be akin to like Titanic. So it's gonna be like a future vintage kind of vibe. So it has like all the technology that sci-fi has, it has all these like robot weight stuff, and I feel like it's gonna be like half android weight stuff and like half whatever weight stuff, and like yeah, I'm gonna integrate that. So the ship is supposed to be like a vintage future feel, futuristic vintage. I'm not sure what the descriptor is, but yeah, the ship is gonna look very vintage. It's gonna have a lot of old pieces in it, but it does have the element of technology and like technological advancement. So I wrote here vintage but still futuristic. Think Titanic furniture but with technology. And basically, I think that what I'm going for is just a very basic one where players will have to like investigate what's going on in the ship. There's like some dodgy stuff going on, and at the end they're gonna have to fight a big monster. And I still haven't found the players who will play this with me, so I feel like I can just talk about this. But if I do find the players, then I'm gonna compel them not to watch this. But okay, what I wrote here is that players are set up in an advanced technological ship that has invited all of them to watch a concert on the ship. So I want to say that this is pretty similar to a episode from Moriarty, the Patriot Moriarty. I don't remember the anime name. I'm gonna put the anime poster up here, but they have like a scene like that, and I just thought ship sci-fi, but with a little bit of investigation going on, and I was like, okay, maybe the scene from the anime. I think that I really like it. I want there to be like a little bit of an investigation element, and but there's still like futuristic stuff. There's androids and stuff, and yeah, so players will have some time to explore the ship and investigate and meet with each other because I'm not sure if I want the players to have known each other yet, or if they're gonna meet on the ship because they have been invited by this unknown person, and they all like go on the ship to watch this concert on the ship. And yeah, so I have written very like vague notes because I don't want to limit myself, and I want to see how much I can improv because I've done some improv in the past and I kind of enjoy it, so I want to see how far I can get my improv skills, and I'm just really excited. This is going to be my first homebrew one shot. It's going to be my first time GMing. I still haven't found the players, but I am really excited for this. I also. Hmm, I have been deciding what kind of monsters I want to put in the one shot because I already have the setting. I think I have the plot down, but I haven't decided what monsters that I want in the one shot. I have like bookmarked a few, and I'm thinking it's gonna be like some undead monsters because the ship that they're on, I want to say it's like a restoration of an old ship, like an old ship that went under, but then they found it, and then they came because they have like all this technological advancements. They're gonna get the ship, they're gonna restore it, and they're gonna turn it into this like very tech savvy but really vintage kind of ship. Okay, maybe this is just Titanic restoration. I think this is just a sci-fi restoration of Titanic, honestly. But this time the ship doesn't go down. There's something going down in the ship where they, at the end they're gonna try and kill specifically the players because they've been invited by someone unknown, and I would like to imagine that there is some sort of grudge against the players that they don't know about. I'm still trying to figure out the plot on that point, but yeah, I have bookmarked a few monsters that I want to put in. I for a second I considered merfolk, but then I didn't want the battle to be in the water. I wanted to be in the auditorium where the concert is going to be held. So I have some like undead here. I have white, I have specter, revenant, lich, and I feel like lich is a little bit too high of a. I don't know. I still haven't decided, but these are like the four that I bookmarked. These are the four that I bookmarked. If you have any suggestions, please suggest them in the comments. And if you have any tips or anything about running a homebrew one shot, then please do drop down your suggestions in the comments. I would love to hear them because I don't know how I'm going about this, but I'm really excited. I just want to do it because in my head, I think that if I'm really excited about this and I really want to do this, I should just go for it, regardless of how long I've been playing D&D. So I'm really excited for this. This is just about my homebrew that I am conjuring up. So right now, I have the plot down. I just have to do a little bit of tweaks here and there, and then I have to think of what monsters I want to put in, and also battle maps, like the maps that I want to use. I'm not sure if I want to draw them myself or if I can find any resources online. If anybody has any suggestions, I'd be like really grateful for that. And yeah, what else? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, as for PCs, I'm not sure if I want to do like the normal. I feel like I'm gonna do the normal like 5e things, but I've also been like considering whether I wanted to like flavor it more sci-fi, so they have like maybe one or two extra skills to put in to kind of fit the sci-fi futuristic feel because this is in the future, but like they're going onto this vintage ship. So yeah, if anybody has any suggestions, this video is just me asking for suggestions and everything, and just like info dumping about my newly made homebrew one shot because I'm really excited about this, and I would love to hear any feedback. But no negative comments because I can't handle that and I don't want to hear it. So yeah, I think that's all. So homebrew one shot on a sci-fi restoration of the Titanic where the players are invited to attend a concert, but there are suspicious things going on the ship and they'll have to figure it out. And I'm really excited for this. I'm doing everything online. I'm not sure if I'm going to play this physically or online. We'll see, but I'm really excited. And yeah, that's all I have for today. Oh, also, if you have any like experience with homebrews or experience with DMing like one shots, do put down your experiences down below so that I can read them, so that I can maybe learn something and put down some tips as well, so that I can use them. And also, if anybody else is watching this and is wanting to make their own homebrew one shot, they can like look in the comments for tips. So yay! Okay, I'm really excited. Okay, bye.